Okay, so now you can see I'm working with the clipped file of values from channel 6 that we extracted from the raw values, and you can see that in this clipped file there are relatively limited number of values from 121 up to 142, and we're going to narrow that down even more. We want to really isolate these plumes, and so there's some different ways we can do this. I mean, you can look at it in the properties dialog, and you could use unique values, and you could just use those values that were you know, and use a value that is, or a ramp that is you know, applies to that, and then you could just eliminate the values that you don't want here. I'm going to do this in the classify module, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to, in classify, I'm going to exclude values that we don't want to use. So I'm going to say 0 to 124 and 135 to 255. Okay, so we isolated those with our analysis of the plumes using the different tools that we have. And when I apply that, you can see I have 5 classes here, and I think I actually have, I think it goes actually from, so we have about 11 classes from 125 to 135. So I'm going to make 11 classes here, and you can see I've got all 11 values, and we may want to chip away at this a little bit here in a moment, but you'll see. So now I apply that, and I'm going to use again a color scheme that highlights the you know, the values that I'm going to show. Okay, so here's the plume. Now it looks like we've got a little too much blue here. I want to chip a little bit off of this clipped file, and so I'll do that again in the classify with the exclusion setting, and I'm going to lower this value first down to 134, and then I'll cut this down to 10 classes. That's how many we've got. And that, I guess maybe I'm coming from the wrong end, right? So let's try chipping a little bit off the other end. Let's try chipping off 125, or the low end of this. And so I'll, again, in classify, in exclusion, I'll go up to 125. And so we're sort of coming at it from both ends, and now we're down to 9 classes. Okay, 126, 7, 3, 6, 9 classes, or 9 values. Actually, they're not classes. And when we apply this, there it is. There are plumes, and we've got it sitting right on the open sourced cloud generated base map we have here. Looks very nice. I like it. And there's something that you can't see. Okay. Again, don't use the clip on this. There it is. Plumes.